Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Davia. Last week I kicked off my Love Month series with a video called Fornication is the #1 Gateway, so go check it out. But today I want to discuss how it's important to grieve dead relationships. Now, I'm not talking about friendships or relationships with your family, but I'm just saying like relationships pertaining to exes, because we will carry the baggage from that relationship into the next relationship, and it's just a repeated pattern cycle of being in non-committed and toxic, unhealthy relationships. And we have to just, regardless, go through the grieving process so that we can be able to heal and move forward from the past pain, the past traumas. But I want to go through the 5 stages of grief and give you different points per stage. So in the first stage of grief is denial. So you may not believe that things didn't go how you planned it to be or how y'all planned it to be. You can't believe they didn't marry you. You can't believe they cheated on you. You can't believe they didn't love you all this time. You just can't believe that this person is who they presented themselves to be. So you might settle, or you might want to get back with that person, or you might just be angry, which is the next stage of grief, anger. So some people go to the extent of like, if I can't be with you, nobody can be with you. So they might be angry, they might harass you, stalk you, they might get abusive. Like, we have all, if not all of us, I have witnessed situations where people were in a relationship with somebody, they called it quits, and that person just was very possessive and angry and terrorized that individual. So things can really go that far. It's even to the extent where some people unalive their, their ex because they called it quits. We all have seen stories where a baby mom and a baby dad broke up, and the dad will unalive his children, or the mom will unalive their children because he has moved on with somebody else, and she didn't get that treatment that he has gave that new woman, and vice versa when it comes to the other side. Like, a man is not getting the treatment that he didn't get from his ex, not getting the same treatment his ex is giving her new man. So that's a lot of cases that occur. The next stage of grief is bargaining. So you might be compromising your time, like you're putting your important priorities to the side to cater to this person. Like, if I give him more time, if I give her more time, they'll want me back. You might even compromise your body. Like, maybe if I give my body, it'll make him stay, do it a little more better this time. If I give this person my body, it may make him or her stop giving their body to other people because I do it the best. When I say do it, y'all know what I'm talking about, or I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. But you might compromise your body and your time, which, like, that's definitely not going to make the person want you. It's going to make them not want you because they're like, okay, this person is throwing themselves at me. It's a little desperate, and the person may be intimate with you, but it still won't make them want you. Like, your body is not what's going to keep somebody. You can give somebody all the time in the world and they still don't want you. So don't compromise your body and your time when the relationship ends, because you're only putting yourself through deeper pain by doing that. The next stage is depression. So a lot of us have went through a short stage or a long stage of being depressed when a relationship is over, because you wanted things to work. You wanted things to plan out how you planned it to be, and you wanted to be married. You wanted the white picket fence. You wanted the children. You wanted the family holiday get together gatherings, barbecue cookouts. You wanted the farm, and just you wanted the whole fairy tale, and that fairy tale ended. And then the next stage of grief is acceptance. Once you have healed from that stage of depression, once you stop bargaining, once you stop being angry, once you stop being in denial, you start to be in that stage of acceptance. You have accepted the fact that this person does not love you. You have accepted that this person does not care about you. You have accepted that this isn't the relationship for you. You have accepted that this isn't who God ordained you to be with. You have accepted things, and now you're in the process of moving forward. So I hope you all have at least got to that acceptance stage, because it's very important that you don't allow the past pain, hurt, unforgiveness, and resentment to hinder what God is trying to place in your hands. Don't be don't be the part of your problems. Don't be the reason why you cannot elevate, you cannot excel, why you can't progress. Don't let a relationship from the past cause you to be stagnant. I, from experience, have went through all these stages of grief. I had to learn to grieve the last relationship I was in, because if I didn't, I would have been carrying things in my heart and being, like I said, the part of my problem of why I'm stagnant. Or I could have kept trying to be with somebody that obviously God did not assign to my life to be with. So I would just be going through a repeated cycle. That is so draining, to be on and off with somebody, to be in a toxic relationship is really draining. And going back to that point of bargaining, when you are in that stage of keep getting back with somebody and you keep bargaining your time and your body, like I said, you're putting yourself through deeper issues. So it's going to even make it harder for you to detach yourself from that person, because you keep giving yourself to that person. And so you'll never get to that place of acceptance, that last stage of grief, because you keep digging yourself, burning yourself in a deeper hole, because you cannot let go of denial. So I hope you all take this message seriously, because it's people who die by the hands of somebody because they can't let go of the relationship that ended. Please take it serious. It's almost like every day I see something on Facebook or on a Yahoo News or Google News or on Instagram of how somebody killed their children and their significant other, or killed their ex-wife or ex-husband, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, because they couldn't handle not being with that person anymore. So like I said, they'll feel like, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. Nobody can't can't be the step figure in my children's life. Like, I'm gonna just get rid of all of y'all, and including myself. Like, that is how those people think when they get to that high level of not being able to grieve their relationship. So subscribe if you haven't, so you can be a part of more good conversations and be notified when I drop my next video. Added to my love, that will be added to my Love Month series. And then I'm going to put some scriptures in the description of this box. So read them, write them down, save it in your notes, and meditate on it. But thank you all for tuning in. Bye, y'all.